Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. It is officially January 1st.
Mm-hmm. Did you make it till midnight?
Nope.
Went to bed early?
Well, I went to bed like at 11 something, and then the dog kept hearing, one of the 4 dogs kept hearing fireworks, and Oso would get up and run out barking. So
Yeah.
I was telling Leslie, I should have just stayed up and knit.
Yeah, totally. I stayed up. I didn't knit, though, because I was too groggy towards the end, but I did stay up till midnight.
It's just not a thing that I care about.
I know. I don't even know why I care about it. I think I was just waiting for my daughter to get home. Mm-hmm. So it's like once she got home, then it was like by the time everybody talked and stuff, then it was midnight, So we made it, but...
Rebecca came out around 11:15. So I guess maybe a little before, but... Mm-hmm. And we talked, and then she was like, okay, well, Happy New Year. I thought, well, if she's not going to be out here and Renata's not home, Michael had gone to bed, I figured... Why am I staying up?
I know. For what reason?
Sometimes at midnight I'm wide awake and I'm fine.
Yeah.
And then other nights by 10 I feel like it's time to go to bed.
I think Bob and I both, we kept falling asleep. Like we'd fall asleep and then we'd wake up, go eat some pie, sit back down. Yeah, he went and got a pie.
What kind of pie?
It's a turtle pie from Safeway.
Oh, interesting.
It's frozen. Oh. But it's so good. And so he went up and got that for me. And so, we kept
I have gum in my mouth, sorry.
I know, I just spit mine out.
Good for you. You remembered. I did not.
But we kept eating more and more pie until we felt sick.
Nice.
And my husband had a fire going in the wood stove, which is wonderful. It's been freezing here. But it got too warm in the house, so you've got that, you're too hot, you're over-sugared, that feeling of just... Ugh.
See, and in our house, nobody's going to find this interesting, so maybe I should just not eat.
I would find it very interesting.
Would you? You're going to be fascinated.
I will be fascinated
by the heating and cooling of our home.
Yes, please tell me.
This side of our house gets really hot when the heat comes on.
Oh, okay.
And the other side of the house freezes. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, this is the side of the house that would be better if it were cooler.
Right. Yes.
So Rebecca, being on the other side of the house, is always cold.
Yes.
We do have the pellet stove on that side. Yeah. So then if we have the pellet stove on and she gets it warm over there, then the heat doesn't come on at all and we freeze over here. Okay. So it's just kind of So anyway, a lot of times when we're back here in the den, I'll come and open this door. Mm-hmm. So the heat's on the other side of the house. Mm-hmm. And I've got this door open.
Not funny. Mm-hmm. I know. Bob asked me today, he said, do you want me to get a fire going for the day? Because he had the day off. And I was like, as long as you do not heat us out of the place. Like a nice little fire going, enough to where the heat stays off, but not too hot. Well, then him and I started deep cleaning the whole house.
Oh God, you're
so
probably
then
dying.
We were dying. I was wearing my wool sweater, and he was like, well, you're wearing a wool sweater. I was like, it doesn't matter. It's still too hot in here. So next thing we know, my daughter had her bedroom window open. It was just, we had the front door open. You'd think it was like a spring day. Yeah. But it's, midwinter.
But when it is like these last couple of days when it's been clear and dry.
And sunny.
It's nice to have the door open.
It is.
I love that fresh air.
Oh, me too. And when you look outside, it's beautiful out. Yeah. But it's, 45 degrees maybe 50 today. I don't know what it got to today, but it's still cold. But yeah, if you have a fire going, it's
too hot.
Nice. It's too hot, so it's that middle ground, Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Well, we hope you guys all had a good Christmas because it wasn't even Christmas yet when we did this last.
Yeah.
And here it is. 2018.
I know, it's so crazy. It's going to take me a while to get used to that one. It always does.
Me too.
I even forget which day it is today. It's Monday today because I've had too much time off, so I just lose track of my days, and it'll be nice to kind of get back into a routine starting tomorrow.
Yes, good for you.
Yeah. And you're still not going to have any clue what day it is.
I'll be clueless. I do have to kind of keep track just because sometimes you have an appointment that you don't want to miss.
That's true. Or Rebecca doesn't have school, and then you're like, why are you home? Oh, it's Saturday.
But I think, right, exactly. I was going to say, I think she has school tomorrow, but I don't know.
See, my daughter doesn't go back till Wednesday, and then she only has Wednesday, Thursday. Oh. So it's kind of silly.
Right.
Yeah, she doesn't have school on Fridays.
Right. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Well, was Santa good to you?
Yeah, I was good to myself.
Good.
Yeah, my husband and I don't buy each other gifts, so we just pretty much go out and shop for what we want. So, got some new clothes, got 3 new pairs of shoes.
Cool. Nice.
I didn't get any knitting stuff. I got wonderful things from you guys, some of you guys. So that was very sweet. I think that's the only yarn I got was from friends. I didn't buy myself any yarn or get any yarn, But yeah, it was good. It was very nice. I like shopping I like going out with the girls and shopping, so it was fun. How about you? Was Santa good to you?
Well, I told the husband Santa to get me that Stanwood ball winder, and I love it. I had posted a picture of it. It was really intimidating looking to me, like, oh my gosh, there's 3 parts that have to be put together, and I was like...
overwhelmed.
But I did it.
Good.
And I'm glad I did it and didn't ask for help, because I would have felt like such a moron afterwards.
But then your husband feels so good knowing he can help you. See, men like that kind of stuff to feel like needed, you know? So.
Yeah.
There's that, you know?
Except that, like the other day I told him my tire light came, my tire pressure thing came on, and I told him, he goes, well, did you check the tires to see if one of them was low? I go, no. Well, I mean, why would I do that?
So funny.
And he just starts like berating me for not, doing that. I'm like, I told you.
Yeah.
That is
my
what I do.
My car notified me that something is wrong, and I told you.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
So,
I don't expect you to get out there and fix it or to do an inspection yourself. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, why would I? I'm married. We've all put up with certain things.
There's a reason you
got married. So that we have these other benefits.
That's right.
So, anyway. But yeah, I love it. I've only done 1 skein of yarn with it, but it really did wind it nice. I did. So a little bit before Christmas, I went to Starlight Knitting and bought a skein of long dog yarn, and now that's it. Look, it looks like a real cupcake.
It looks yummy enough to eat. It
does. Yes. It's interesting how, I don't know if you can tell. Woo. But anyway, it wound it very nicely, and I've not had any yarn barfs yet.
Good. So we were talking about that. How if we pull from the center, we get yarn barf. But with that, so far she has not had yarn barf. So
because Carrie said that that's why I ended up getting this one, as Carrie from Creative Obsession had recommended it. And then lots of you guys said that you have it and you love it, and I concur. It is a nice ball winder.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
Hey, if it makes that chore more enjoyable, then I'm all for it.
Agreed.
You know?
Agreed.
Because I don't like doing it.
I don't like doing it either.
In fact, I have a shawl I want to cast on right now, and my biggest hold back, so whatever you want to call it, setback, I don't even know what you call it, is that I have to wind all of these skeins and mini skeins into little cakes, and I've just been putting it off. So maybe I need to come to your house and do it.
Come on over.
Can break that bad boy in.
That's right. Put some mileage on it.
Yeah.
What shawl is it?
It's the one I got with that yarn package from
the
Farmer's Daughter when we went to Vogue Knitting Live. Okay. I can't remember what the shawl's name is, but it came as a kit, and it's a beautiful shawl. But and the yarn's already picked out. Obviously, it's a kit, so it's like I have no excuse but to just
get on it.
Get it on the needles. Yeah.
Oh, so last episode Leslie did her bragging of all that she had knit in 2017. Someone had a great idea and shared the idea, so I opened a thread on Ravelry. So you guys, if you want to, tell us what you did.
Yeah, I need to check that out. I saw one person put it on Instagram or something, and maybe I don't know if they were part of our group or not. They may not be, but it was fun to see. It's just
fun to see what people did. And I'm glad that you did that, because I haven't tallied up my stuff yet. Not because it's going to take long. I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah. It's fun. It's just fun to look back, and then you can kind of see what you're trending, what trends, like what do you tend to knit more of? What did you, I don't know, helps you goal set maybe for the next year too. Like, what do I want to accomplish next year that maybe I didn't do this year, or whatever.
Yeah.
So, who knows? But
well,
do you have a word for this year? A lot of people are doing a word.
Okay, I didn't know anything about that until I was looking on Instagram today and saw someone posted a word, and then I read what she was talking about. So that was just sprung on me. I didn't know anything about it, so kind of hard to come up with a word that fast.
That's
Do
true.
you have a word?
I don't.
I've never heard of that before.
Well, I'm not good at New Year's resolutions. Okay. I think is anyone good at New Year's resolutions? Maybe somebody is.
Some people might be. I'm not.
So I thought, maybe the word would be a good thing.
Because it's one
thing. Yeah. But to have one word that encompasses, everything, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a motto I'm going to try to go with.
What's that?
From this journal that I started. Well, it's just simple, and it's just something to kind of help push myself you could take this a couple ways.
Okay.
It's, am I worth it? So you could say, am I worth it to buy the skein of yarn? And you could be like, oh, yeah, I'm worth it.
Heck yeah. Every time.
My approach to this, because obviously I've felt that way, there's been no question about that, is like if I'm not going to go exercise, I have to ask myself, am I worth it, you know, to put out the minimum amount of effort that it takes to go exercise just a small portion of the day.
Right.
And
that's good.
Yeah, because I got to, you know.
That's good.
It's not so much a New Year's resolution because you guys, however long we've been doing this, I've sounded like a broken record saying the same thing. So it's not a New Year's resolution, and I'm not trying anything new. I'm just not I haven't given up yet.
Yeah, no, and that's good.
Yeah, you just gotta
get back on that horse.
Just gotta do it, or at least keep trying.
No, and it's funny because we've had the last several days. It's been beautiful out.
Yeah,
and I've had zero excuse to get out there and go for a walk. I have not had Ev.
Yeah.
The last week or whatever. So I didn't have that as an excuse. The weather was beautiful.
Yeah.
That's not, I just didn't do it. Yeah. And I kept looking outside going, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I know I would. Yeah, and I would have felt so good.
Well, for me, a few days ago, I went to the gym, which was a huge hurdle for me walking through those doors because, you know, it's stupid to say I used to because what you used to be doesn't matter.
Right.
But I used to be really, I used to love going to the gym. I used to love to work out. And so to be in this place now where I'm so weak and I'm so out of shape and so overweight, to go back into that environment, it's like a constant reminder or constantly in your face of how much you've not done what
where
you should.
Where you used to be.
Yeah.
And
it's just like failure in your face kind of thing. But I went in and the little gal working the desk, she goes, you know, she's real friendly. And she says, well, it's real busy here today, but don't let that intimidate you. And I was like, that does intimidate me.
Does it? Yeah.
But I never had thought about it before. Like I think sometimes when you acknowledge what's bothering, so this is all new to me because I don't address feelings, and so I just pretend they don't exist. So this is really elementary. But when you address and face something that is kind of bothering you somewhere in your mind, acknowledge it, then it's like it's not so bad then. And so that I did a little workout. It wasn't anything impressive, but I did it. And I felt so proud of myself. You know, I did it. And then the next day, Nick and Kim and Tony and my mother-in-law came over, and so I was busy that day. And then after they left, I put Christmas away. So I was up and down our stairs a million times.
Good.
I worked out much harder that day.
Yeah, perfect.
And then I went to the gym again yesterday. So
good.
Just trying. Just trying.
See, and it's stupid of me because it doesn't matter, but to me it matters. I don't have workout clothes anymore. I don't even know like what you would wear to the gym, and I know that sounds really stupid and focused, but I worry about like looking the part, acting like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, is there a ton of people there? Like I can easily talk myself out of going to a gym.
You know what I've realized,
you know?
and again, this is obvious.
Yeah.
Anyone looking at us would be like, well, yeah, no kidding. Speaking of myself here, being that this is my 50th year on Earth, I'm one of the old people at the gym. Not like the really super old people.
Right.
But I'm definitely in the age group that nobody really pays any attention to. So no matter how I look, I could be fit as a fiddle. I could be wearing super awesome clothes. Or whatever.
True.
Nobody is going to look at me.
Well, and
unless I fall down.
Well, the thing is, I think most people don't look at us.
Right.
Like, I think it's all us.
Yeah.
It's all me thinking that.
Well, there's that
age group. I need to get my focus off of myself.
There's that age group because I see it happening.
Checking out chicks at the gym.
Yeah, a girl will walk by and a guy will,
Yeah.
And it's so annoying.
Yeah.
But I'm out of that. I'm one of the older. Nobody cares about me. And I'm okay with that.
Go in, do your duty, and
exactly.
get out.
Like, nobody's looking at me thinking, look how fat she is.
Right.
I mean, those are things that you do think about for a while, but it really did occur to me, I guess because I was really kind of paying attention to my surroundings and realizing nobody's paying any attention to me.
Everyone's just focused on their own thing.
Nobody cares about me.
Yeah.
And I'll be okay. I'm good with that. That's fine. So.
Yeah. I need to think that way.
Yeah.
Well, in the gym by our house, that's the thing. I think when we tried to sign up before and we were thinking about it as a family, they said, we just want you to know there's a lot of older people here and all that stuff. And I don't know if they were worried that that'd be a turnoff to us, but we were like, we like that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes, and there's a women's only room.
Oh, that is nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't want to be seen. I just want to get in, get the job done, and get out.
Exactly.
But we ended up not joining.
Well, and this one's right down this. Like I ride my bike there unless it's pouring.
Yeah.
And then I don't have to try to find parking. But
that's perfect.
It is. I mean, I would much rather do that. So.
Definitely.
So I got this shirt for Christmas from my mother-in-law.
Cute.
It says knitting extraordinaire, which I don't think I am a knitting extraordinaire.
Yeah, you are.
But I liked this guy. I thought
cute.
he's so cute.
That was a good gift.
It was a good gift. This is really funny though, because she also, and I could tell she was very nervous. She also had another shirt for me.
Yeah.
And so she goes, "Well, there's a story." And I'm like, okay, I like stories.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, she goes, well, she sent me the wrong size. And so in the other shirt that she got me, it's I think it says if I can't take my yarn, I'm not going to go, or I'm not going or something,
Okay.
It was a 2X.
Oh, gee.
And so I think she was like thinking that I was going to be offended.
Yeah.
Like she did it to be rude or something. And I was like, no,
funny.
it's fine. I mean, hey.
Yeah. Whatever.
Obviously, I'm not in a small.
No.
So, I mean, the 2X is a little big, but it's okay. I would much rather have someone give me a shirt that's too big for me than too small.
Me too. Oh, hands down. Yeah. I prefer my shirts to be bigger rather than, well, obviously, all my knitting's that way, too. I like things to be bigger than too small. That's funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah. So did you take the shirt, or do you have to return it, or?
No, I threw it in the wash and just figured
it might shrink a little bit.
It could shrink, and it'll be a good around the house
or workout shirt, maybe.
Well, not real workout because it would be too hot.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or whatever. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
it's not bad enough that it's going to make its rounds around the world.
Right. No, it's not a dog hair.
Okay.
Don't care shirt.
Yeah. So you're going to keep it and wear it.
Or something. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't tried it.
That was a nice gift.
It's really big.
That was good.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Are we talking gifts? Do you want to go the gift route?
Do you want to?
Well, I finished my husband's hat that I knit him as a gift.
What did he think of it?
Well, he laughed.
Yeah.
He put it on, and I need to block it.
Oh, okay.
Because I did wash it, but I didn't try to block it.
Okay.
But I think just because of all that color work.
Yeah.
It really was like not big enough in here.
Yeah, okay.
But I didn't try, like I said, I really didn't try to
aggressively block it on a plate or anything.
He did point out, and I didn't know this, that this is not accurate. Can you guys see that? So the little horns, well, I shouldn't call them little because if it's like a man and his penis, that means it's a boy.
Oh.
The horns.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to say that.
So it's not deer? Do deer females have? No, doe don't have horns.
Right. So apparently in the animal kingdom, the boys have the horns.
In all animals like that? Like even elk and...
I have no idea.
Okay.
Because I didn't know. Obviously, I had no idea.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is two guys getting it on is what's happening here, which is fine.
Okay. All right.
I didn't know that. And maybe...
So will Michael still wear it?
Oh, yeah, I think he would. I think he would.
Or that could just be part of the stars.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Or, I mean, I don't know. Animals are animals. They just... Maybe whatever these are, if they're deer or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe they're like dogs and they just hump whatever.
That's true.
Who knows?
That's true.
We don't know.
That's true. Makes the hat a little bit more comical.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just waiting.
We need a picture of Michael in the hat.
I'm waiting for someone to correct me and say, well, actually, in that breed of animal...
That could be, I don't know.
My husband's a former hunter.
Yes.
You'd think...
But he's been out of the hunting business for a little... Not business, but hunting world for a little bit.
For what? Maybe
things have changed.
Maybe things have changed. Evolution and all. You never know.
Who knows?
Okay, so...
Wonderful.
I know.
Well, I told Michelle I knit a hat for my dad's wife for Christmas. So I will have to send a picture because I don't have it with me.
We're thinking I might just screenshot it from Instagram.
Screenshot it from Instagram
if I remember.
I posted it, but it's all part of the Curious Handmade, the Helen Stewart, her package deal over Christmas. You got like a bunch of patterns. You got the cowl that I knit. You got the hat. And so it's the Tchaikovsky hat. I don't know how you pronounce it, but very basic hat, very simple to knit. And I did it with that yarn. Bijou.
Oh, right, the one that we were reviewing.
Yes, and I should have brought it specifically so I could talk about it more.
Right. Get the hat back from Sue.
Yes, I need to get the hat back from Sue. So
Has she worn it? Have you seen her wear it?
She wore it the day I gave it to her. After I gave it to her, I was kind of like, oh my gosh, like should I have given that to her because she has very short hair, and
Is it
I don't
shorter
know.
than mine?
Yeah, probably. Okay. And I just don't know how much of a hat wearer she is, but I figured she walks her dog a lot every day. So I was like, and it's cold outside, so who wouldn't want to wear a hat when it's cold, you know? So, I don't know, I guess I maybe should have thought it through a little bit more.
Well,
but
did she put it on at all?
She put it on while I was there.
Okay, how'd it look?
I thought it looked cute on her.
Okay.
I was going to put a pom-pom on it, but that yarn is, I believe, sport weight. And this pattern called for DK, but I just went ahead and knit it with that. And yeah, this calls for DK, and I think it was sport weight that I knit it with. The yarn just wasn't sturdy enough to hold up a pom-pom because Helen Stewart here has a pom-pom on hers, and you can't really see it because it's white. But so that yarn is very beautiful and drapey, and for a hat, I don't know if it was probably the best choice. I mean, it gives good slouch. If it would have been a slouchier hat, it draped very nicely. It'd make a beautiful shawl or a garment.
That didn't even occur to me when we were talking about, you know, because I think I said do a brioche hat.
Yeah.
Which maybe it would have held up. It would have been a little more.
Yeah, it would have been sturdier.
But it wouldn't have occurred to me to not use that yarn as a for hat.
I didn't even think about it. And so it's a beautiful hat, and it showed the stitches very well. Had great stitch definition. So, and I would definitely use it again. It's a very nice quality yarn. I wish I had the ball band here because I would tell you what it's made out of. I can't believe I didn't.
Well, it was a yak.
Yak and silk, maybe.
I don't know.
Feel bad. But anyway, it was beautiful yarn. We were sent that to review. I'll try to find out more info so I can tell you guys. But so anyway, it was a beautiful hat. If you want a slouchy hat, it would be perfect. But it wouldn't really work for a pom pom because the pom pom just dragged it down and. Now,
would you knit that pattern again using a different yarn?
I would. It's a very, like I said, very basic hat, and that's not bad.
No.
If you want a very basic, quick knit, it's perfect.
Okay.
If you want something that's a little bit more intricate, this isn't for you because it's very simple. But it's pretty. I mean, it looks nice. And it is very simple. I think a beginner could definitely do it. And it comes into all different sizes, which is nice. So you can do baby all the way up to a large adult. I think I did the adult size. So, yeah, it's a very basic hat. But that being said, it's very easy. So if you were looking for an easy hat pattern, it's great for that. So good. And it was fun. I wasn't really gift knitting this Christmas, but while I was knitting that, I thought, am I going to wear it? No, I should gift it. And so then I just thought of Sue and thought, I'll give it to her. And, you know.
I have a couple cowls that I might send to someone because they're just not ones. I mean, I love cowls, but I just... Yeah, for whatever reason. Yeah. The colors just weren't me.
Yeah, sometimes you finish something and it's like, oh, that was fun, but will I wear it? Will I get use out of it? I'm trying to do that a lot more. Like, if I really enjoyed the knit but don't feel like I'm going to wear it or use it.
Yeah, if there's someone out there that would.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Actually, they're starting to look a little bit better, but you know how your circulars get tweaked? Is there a way to make them all better?
You can put them in boiling water.
Is that the deal?
Hot water. Actually, I wouldn't say boiling, but hot water.
And then how long do you leave them in there?
I wouldn't say very long. I don't know. Okay. I've never done it, but I've heard that.
I knew I'd heard something, but I couldn't remember what it was. Yeah. So maybe I'll try that. Because a lot of my circulars from socks and really lots of things, they just get kind of tweaked.
Yeah, they do.
They just get kind of weird.
Mine are that way too, because they're shoved in like one bag. Because I use them for socks. And they do get tweaked.
Yeah, I need to do that and see what happens.
Yeah.
Well,
so did you do gift knitting for
I
Christmas
really didn't,
or no?
except that hat for Michael.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I just...
Yeah.
No. So this was the basket that Leslie gave me my Christmas gift in.
Oh, yes.
I couldn't show off my Christmas gift last episode because we didn't want Carrie or Lori seeing anything that they were going to be getting, even though they might not have known. But still,
Yeah.
we didn't want.
I bought them all the same things, so I didn't want them.
So
to
the
know.
cup I was using last week, which we pointed out the cup, we talked about how it changed from black and white to the yellow and stuff. Well, that was from Leslie, and it's from David's Tea. And I think I did send someone that information, but I believe they're out of them.
I looked again the other day and didn't see them on there. They have other color changing mugs, but
they do?
to me, it's just not as cute as the sheep.
Oh no, the sheep was adorable.
So I'm hoping they'll come back with some more.
So did I end up showing this or not?
I don't think you did.
Okay.
We held it down.
Oh, we did. Okay, so she got me the Bundle Up Betty. And,
That's so funny.
well, yes, she got me the Bundle Up Betty. I'm so excited. Sorry.
This one who doesn't watch podcasts very often.
I really don't. And so I didn't know what a thing this was. I mean, I love the idea. I thought it was really cute. But I didn't. So what you just saw me do, that excitement thing, that's really not how I am about anything. You guys probably know that.
Right.
And it felt very ingenuine of me. And kind of like nails on a chalkboard.
A little bit.
But I was imitating Carrie.
And Lori.
But they're not obnoxious, but
they were cute.
Yeah.
It's the reaction you want to get when you give someone a gift.
I'm so sorry that I just...
Well, they both watch podcasts, and they know Andre Sue Knits, and so they knew what Bundle Up Betty was. So when they opened it, they just were like freaked out.
Totally.
Because they were getting a Bundle Up Betty.
I didn't realize what a coveted item this is. And that doesn't mean I don't love Betty.
Yeah. She's naked. She has her panties and bra on, but, she needs some clothes, a sweater.
Yeah, sorry.
Scarf or something,
And it does come with a pattern.
It does.
And then apparently there's lots of patterns that
on
you can
Ravelry
do.
and
So
stuff. Yeah.
I will do something for her so that she is not naked.
Thank you.
That just feels wrong.
That is what you should do.
It is.
Yes. Do we have that other one for...
Oh, the giveaway.
Yes.
We do.
So Andy was super duper 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 sweet and went above and beyond. When I ordered them for the girls, I wanted 5 because I wanted one for myself, but she only had 3. So she went into her stash, that she had for not Indie Untangled. What am I thinking of?
Something
Needles Up. She was about ready to head out to Needles Up and was going to sell them there, and so she didn't have any more in her shop. So she went into her stash from there and got me 2 more and sent them to me for free. So that was extremely sweet of her to do that. So in turn, I want to give one away and to one of you guys, so you guys can experience Bundle Up Betty.
So are we doing that this episode?
We could, if you want.
What do you want the prompt to be? Do you want to do a would you rather, or do you want to direct people to something? I mean, I don't know what you direct them to, because she's probably one of those people that if she sells things, they sell out fast.
They do sell out fast. Andy doesn't,
Is there a bunch of different patterns people could go on and say what they would knit for her?
There are patterns. I haven't researched how many there are, but there are patterns on Ravelry.
Sounds like a would you rather.
I think so. I think we're going to do would you rather.
Sweet. Well, I'll hand off
That'll
the
be
book
fun.
to you.
Yes.
And you can be, whoa.
Oh boy, in charge of that.
See what you think about that.
Let's see.
I got this lovely hand knit cowl from
so
Gigi Gloflila.
Nice.
Gail. I don't often know how to say people's Ravelry or Instagram names.
I know. I don't.
And this
either.
really super cute card that her daughter did the artwork for.
And she sent me a beautiful hand knit washcloth. And I don't know what cotton you used, but it is super duper soft. It does not feel like the sugar and cream or whatever it's called. And I have it in my bathroom, so I'm sorry that I didn't bring it. And her cute little labels.
She does these cute little labels that she had around it.
So cute.
Whoa.
Whoa, boy, it's flying everywhere.
That?
It's coming after you. But thank you for that. That was very, very sweet.
Very nice.
That was so fun.
Are you? Oh yeah, that's what you're doing. I knew you were doing something important.
I am. It's very, very important. Oh, this might be good.
Okay. Did you find one?
I found one.
Okay.
It's gross as always.
Awesome. Well,
can we do anything
the
but?
best for Betty.
Yes, the best for Betty. Okay. Would you rather be made to lick 1,000 public telephone receivers? Are those even out there anymore?
This is a little dated.
This is
yes.
dated. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Or,
so for those of you that don't know, before cell phones, there were telephones.
Telephone booths.
With,
Yes, everywhere. Or eat eat a half cup of earwax.
Ew. Oh my gosh. Or lick telephoners.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
No, oh my gosh. I can't. I'm sorry. That's just too much.
It says earwax comes in 2 different varieties, wet and dry. The type of wax that you have is determined by your heritage. Most white, black, and Hispanic people have wet wax, which is oily, sticky, and tan colored. Most Asian and Native American people have dry wax, which is sticky, brittle, and gray.
Gosh.
Learn something new. Interesting. So, would you rather be made to lick 1,000 public telephone receivers or eat a half cup of earwax? Sorry, Andy, for this already, but we couldn't think of anything else. So.
That is so disgusting.
That is disgusting. You need to mark that so you know which one we're doing,
well, I'm glad I don't want to win it. I mean, I'm glad I already have
I know
one.
that I would have to lick the receivers because there is no way wax would be going down my throat.
Oh my gosh.
Or in my mouth.
Especially a whole half cup.
Half cup, that is
That's ton. More than one bite.
You can make a candle
you'd
out
have
of that. Didn't somebody do that experiment one time and it didn't work?
I don't know, because this is the kind of thing where, like, I love these Would You Rathers.
Yeah.
But when it comes to ingesting something, it's really difficult for me.
There's no way.
When we used to watch Fear Factor.
Yes. Oh.
I loved all the things except the eating ones.
Yes.
The eating ones, I would actually have that gag reflex and have to, and that's what this makes me, like, if I were to really think about it, it just makes me want to vomit.
Yeah. And the thing is, if I had to lick the receivers, I could lick them and then immediately put peroxide in my mouth.
And how many?
1,000.
That would be time consuming.
Yes, it would. And you'd have to swallow in between licking.
Oh, gosh. And these days, really, I mean, I don't know that you could find 1,000 of them, but go back in time a little bit.
Telephone receivers. So would that be the ear part or the mouth part? The mouth
I think
part?
either one. I mean,
either one.
I think it's either one.
Either end.
Probably. Because either end would be gross.
It would be.
I don't know which would be worse because you've got the end, that's by their mouth or their ear. So, I mean, look at one if you ever come across. They're disgusting.
In a museum, if you're there sometime, look at one.
Or even, I mean, there are still landlines.
Yeah.
So you do see sometimes a landline somewhere.
Yeah.
So you can imagine a public landline of some sort.
Use.
Yes. They're dirty. I mean, they're just disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem. So,
we'll open
go
a
to
thread.
Ravelry and tell us what you'd rather do to win a chance.
The saving grace to this is that there's no way we can ever force you to do whatever you tell us you would do.
No.
So your risk is really low
it is.
to having any kind of consequence.
The commitment is very low.
Right.
There's no commitment.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're not making anybody do this. So
that traumatized me.
I know.
I'm not sure I can
go on.
Feeling a little bit woozy.
Yeah. Wax part especially.
Gosh.
Okay, do you have any other finished objects?
I do. Okay, so
show me.
I have been on a jelly roll kick.
Fun.
Yeah. So the first one that I cast on was using the long dog yarn that I got. And so this one I did you have some options for the heels, and I did the 2-color slip stitch heel.
Okay.
And then for this middle part, you can do slip stitch using both colors, or you can do, one of the options is to use one color and just do a 1x1 ribbing.
Okay.
So I wanted to see it both ways.
Yeah.
This one here, for the heel, I used, the sock is in a 2.25. I jumped up to a size 2 for the heel because she said that with doing slip stitches, it can really, it tightens up. And I'm not good at loose knitting. I try to be conscious of it, and I'm just not good.
Yeah.
So same with down here with this, because it's slip stitch, I did not change needle size.
Okay.
And I tried to be conscious, I'm wound too tight.
Yeah.
Even on the medication I take.
Yeah.
I just, and so if I were to do it now, the second sock that I do for this, I'll have to do the same as this one. But when I knit these again with different yarn, I would go up at least half a needle size.
Okay.
Half might be good enough. Like, just go to whatever the next one is, the 1.5, because and so then this one I did the rounded toe for the cuff down pattern that I have that I'll link.
Okay.
This one, I did the rounded toe pattern from the
actual pattern
from
itself.
the pattern itself. And so I don't know. Let's see if we can tell much of a difference. Because they're both rounded toes.
Yeah.
This one's a tiny bit more rounded, don't you think?
Yeah, a little bit. Not bad. I mean, not much different.
Not
hugely
not different.
A huge difference.
And you know what's funny? I mean, look at the gauge difference in these two. Well, actually, I mean, look at how much more toe there is with this one versus this one.
Interesting.
And doesn't it look... This yarn must just have a much bigger, a loftier...
Yeah.
Because this, same size needles, same pattern.
Yeah.
Main difference just being what I did here and here. So this yarn is the Arkansas Yarn Company on the naughty list.
Okay.
I had started a different sock with it in Tora Mountain. I really enjoyed knitting with this yarn.
It's really pretty.
But it's huge compared to this one, I think.
Interesting.
I mean, don't you think? Or is it just me?
I can tell a difference. I could tell a difference in this too. This seems airier.
Definitely, yeah.
That's definitely thicker.
So that part you can't really count because I knew that would be the case. But
yeah, I definitely think it looks bigger. But
maybe not. It's not as bad as I think. Not that it matters. They don't go together.
Or not yet?
No, I figured I better wait till I do them both. I did take notes as to how much I did on here and the cuff things because you knit the first cuff. And then you knit the second one, and then you attach them. And so you need to kind of keep track just so you can do them the same.
Yeah.
But I love this pattern. Cool. Oh my gosh, because you're done like that. I mean, it was really fun.
Well, and I like what you did as far as doing two different ones, and then you're going to go back and do the second because right now the sock pattern I'm knitting, I'm already dreading doing the second one.
Are you?
And I'm like, maybe I should cast on a different sock so that I fall back in love with that
and
sock.
I just bought another sock pattern that I love. I'm going to look it up on my laptop while you're talking about something because each sock is different.
Oh, nice.
Which, I mean, we love that, right? Those of us that like that kind of thing, Lori would never
Well, and
like
I think
that,
we're used to doing two at a time. So I think once you've done two at a time, it's really hard to go back to doing one at a time. It's just kind of driving me nuts.
Yeah.
And I love this sock pattern. So I cast on the Clark socks, which is a beautiful pattern by Jacqueline Salem. And I think she has the Brooklyn Knit Folk podcast, I'm pretty positive, which is a lovely podcast. And this picture doesn't do it justice because it's a dark yarn, so you can't see it very well. So I love the pattern, and I'm knitting it.
Oh my gosh, I love how that's knitting up.
And
what is that?
The Clark socks.
No, I know. What's the yarn?
Oh, the yarn is Angelique's new Black Sheep yarn shop. I know, I do too. It's her new base that she just came out with. I think she has some of this in her shop. And I can't remember the color name, and I even wrote it down somewhere.
Well, I think she's on vacation right now.
She might be on vacation right now, but look in her shop because she will be having this colorway in this base. But anyway, I love her new base because it is very sturdy, thick without being bulky. You know, it's definitely sock weight, but very stretchy. So it has a lot of spring to it, so it's fun to knit with. And it's gorgeous with the cables. So you have cables all along the front of the sock, and then you have this beautiful cable down the back.
It's gorgeous. Really stunning.
I knew you'd like this color because to us it's kind of like a neutral, but it's not. You know, it's like it reminds me of Hedwig.
Yep, yeah, it totally does.
Totally. So I love the yarn,
I'm looking up her shop right now because I think
she might still be on vacation for Christmas and New Year's. So I'm using my Addy Turbos, what are they called? Flexi whatever.
Sticks or whatever.
Yep, and I still love them. So I'm still using them. This is my second pair of socks I've been doing with them. I usually don't do cuff down, but for this pattern it's cuff down, so I'm just doing that. And I am going to do a true afterthought heel, so I already put markers in for that. So I'm not doing what the pattern said you can pick whatever heel you want, but they gave a suggestion for one, but I just decided to do my afterthought. But it's a gorgeous sock, and this yarn just really accentuates the cables.
It really does.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And Angelica told me, this was one of my Christmas gifts from her, this skein of yarn. She had told me she was knitting these socks too, in the same pattern, same yarn, and she just was showing me just how beautiful it was. And I thought, oh my gosh, I have to go buy that pattern right now, and I have to knit those socks. So I love this base, and I'm definitely going to be purchasing some from her, because it's just her other base. She's going to keep her other base, which it's a lot thinner and it's great for socks, but she tends to be a really loose knitter, and so she was finding when she was knitting socks they were just turning out too big. No matter, she'd be like doing 000 or double zeros, and they were still coming out too big. So this, I saw her sock and it just looked so much more, it had more form to it. So it's a great base. And I wish I could tell you what base it is, but you know, I'm disorganized that way.
Well, we'll let you guys know.
We will let you know, and I wrote it on a piece of paper.
And it doesn't matter because their shop's not open right now.
I know.
And by the time this is out there, I can...
Hopefully your shop will be open by then.
Add
Oh, okay. It's on her fluffy sheep sock base. 75 merino, 24 nylon, 460 yards. Wow. So it's great in yardage. But she does not have a name on this. So I'm gonna look, because she told me the name, and
she did.
It wasn't set in stone that was going to be the name, but I thought it was a cute name, and I think she probably is going to stick with it. But
well, Angelique, you better get your shop open.
Heck yeah, girl, for sure, because it is.
I love that colorway.
I do too. It's beautiful.
Oh, well,
I love it.
I was going to talk about the pattern that I just
had
told my laptop out for.
Yes.
It's you know what? I'll do a screenshot instead of trying to show it there. It's called Beach Chair. Oh, but I want to show you.
Okay, yes, please show me.
Okay, so it's really cute.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Okay.
Beach chair. Oh, look, I already had it downloaded.
Nice. Perfect. Cute. So does it use minis?
Well, you can use whatever you want.
Or
you could totally use... I was going to try to show a better picture of it, but I'll show you guys in a sec. Hang on.
Yeah.
Just wait a sec.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, you could use minis, you can use...
scraps, whatever,
totally.
Really.
What would be the best picture to show? This one?
That's the brightest, probably.
It's the brightest.
I love that one.
I do too.
That's
I love
my favorite.
That one. Okay, let's...
Yeah.
We're getting there, guys.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Very cool.
Oh, okay. Well, we can do that. We'll show two at a time. Oops, get off of there.
Okay. Beautiful.
I wonder if this will even work.
It might.
Okay.
Very cool.
Aren't those awesome?
Yeah.
You guys... I gotta show the bright one too, though, because only because I think it shows how it has the different. Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Different textures and different stitches, and that's really cool. Whoa! Oh boy,
that would have been bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just think they're so cute. So I might use my Christmas minis, my Advent minis
fun.
For this.
Yeah, perfect.
Because I think that cowl, that Land of Sweets cowl, I love it, but I just think it's so long.
It is long. It does drape well, though.
Yeah.
So it's not like around your neck. But I've been wearing the heck out of that, though. Like when the house is cold, I just toss it on, wear it throughout the house and stuff. Should have worn it today. Could have worn it.
Okay, so I did want to talk about this.
Yep.
You were talking about these.
Yep.
So I have not done cuff down socks in forever.
Yeah.
And then this is cuff down, and for each sock you do two. So I was doing some cuff down cuffs. Yeah. And I'm always traumatized thinking I'm going to twist my stitches.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why this is such a hang-up for me, but I discovered that casting on cuff down with these is so much easier.
It's very easy.
So I'm happy about that.
Yep. And now how do you do it? Because I'd be curious how you do it. Because I also discovered with these that you can knit two different ways with those.
What?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Okay, so when I knit my socks, let me see if I can do this justice.
Don't put your sock in your teeth.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Okay. You can either knit these, I don't know if it's going to show. I put them in a circle, okay, and start knitting. You can also knit it like magic loop.
That's what I do.
Yeah. And just start knitting with this one and pull your yarn around and leave this like that.
That's what I was doing.
But see, I do it like this.
And knit.
And just start knitting. You know, I hold it in my other hand. But yeah, knit it like a circle. It's just a circle.
Huh.
So it's just interesting.
I think that would feel better on my hands.
It might. You should, yeah, try it. The other day I was like, oh my gosh, I could still kind of magic loop with this. This is interesting.
Well, yeah, because that's what I've been doing is magic looping with it. And I do think, this could totally be my imagination, but I think that cuff down with these, it works better. And I don't know if it's just because you have more of a space for your hands.
Yeah.
Versus, but I don't know.
How do you cast on for that? Because I'm curious if you cast on differently than me.
Okay, so I learned a couple things.
Yeah.
Watching tutorials to try to figure out how to cast on cuff down. Because I was like, why is this so hard for me? How am I making this so complicated?
Yeah.
So I was watching different tutorials. Well, a couple that I watched, when they were doing the long tail cast on, they cast onto 2 needles held together.
Yeah.
Which I had no idea why you would do that.
Yeah.
Well, the one gal I asked, and she said I asked, is that so that you don't cast on too tight? And she said yes.
Okay, interesting.
So I tried a lot of different things, but ultimately what I ended up doing was, with these, I cast on to 2 of them, 64 stitches, and then just took one out. And then, now one of the tutorials showed dividing them while they're still together, you know?
Oh, interesting.
But I just could not make my hands do it. So I just transferred half the needles. Okay.
Yep, half the stitches.
And then had it good to go.
That's what I do. I just do the long tail onto one and then divide it 32 and 32 and then just start knitting in the round.
Yeah, I'll have to show you the tutorial that I watched that showed the way she did it. She like pulled it out, was doing this thing. It's in another language.
Oh, no. Okay, that's not the one you sent me then, because you sent me one.
Oh, I did.
But that was
no,
English.
That was just because I had never seen the 2 together.
Okay, gotcha.
And she's the one that answered me and said, that's why. But this gal that was doing them both and then pulling the thing and moving the stitches and stuff, it was in like German or something and no subtitles.
Okay.
And I thought, well, I don't need words.
Right.
But I don't know, when I was watching it, trying to do it, I just was like, oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I cannot do this. So I just wanted to get it done.
Totally.
But anyway, so I was not totally sold on these, even though, I mean, I bought them without hesitation.
Right.
I wasn't sure about knitting with them, but if for no other reason for me, they're worth their weight in gold for casting on cuff down socks.
Totally.
Because I'll be honest, there's been patterns for cuff down socks that I've been like, nope. I only want toe up.
Yeah.
And it's really largely due to the fact that I'd stress out so much about...
Well, it's true, and I think we both probably got just so good at doing toe up. I knew exactly my formula, when to put in my afterthought heel markers, when to keep going, how high I like my... That, to me, it was just a no-brainer. I didn't really need directions,
Yeah.
And so going back to cuff down with this pattern, I feel like, well, I can still do my total afterthought heel. I can still do that. But knowing when to stop and actually do the toe decreases, I feel like I have to keep putting it on, keep measuring.
For the cuff down?
Yeah.
But that's... I actually did like that because... So many times I'm just not sure of that very thing, but it was nice to be able to slip it on. And so I do it at about 7.5 inches.
I think that's maybe what mine is,
and it works out perfect for me.
Yeah. I've tried writing it down so that I'll have a formula for cuff down or toe up.
Yeah, but, and I'm sure some of it depends on the
yarn. And true.
But I was, like, if I go by I just had this tool out because I was messing with it. Okay. The sock ruler.
Yes.
If I were to go by this, though, for my size foot, and it says to start your toes like 1.5 inches before, well, that would mean I would be doing it at like 8.5 inches.
Wow.
Because I think my foot is 10 inches long.
Okay.
But that is way too long a sock.
Yeah. Well, and to me...
Yeah, my foot's 10 inches long.
Well, and to me, it totally depends on gauge, too.
Yeah.
Because if you're a real loose knitter, I mean, you're going to want to cut back... You're going to want to have that be a lot sooner. You know what I mean? Because it's going to stretch so much because if you have really loose gauge. So it depends on your gauge, too. Like, these socks, I'll be very curious because it is a tighter gauge.
Right, especially with the
and
cable
with the cables.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how that's going to work. I think it'll be fine, but I don't know. You know, we'll see. It stretches nice. And that's what I love about it.
That. Oh
I know.
Gosh.
It's beautiful.
Love it.
I love speckled yarn anyway.
I do too.
These would make gorgeous fingerless mitts.
They
Look at that
really
with
would.
the
I mean, that's
cable.
gorgeous.
So,
You should do
Jacqueline Salem, you need to make this into a, maybe you already have.
You could
need to
turn
make.
it into
I could
one
turn it into
yourself.
one, but she could, because look at that. That'd be pretty on that side too.
It would be gorgeous.
Oh, it'd be a beautiful.
I haven't done
mitts.
fingerless gloves in forever.
I haven't either. Nothing has inspired me to want to do them, but this is
Well,
like
now you have your inspiration.
the yarn is gorgeous, the pattern, the cabling is gorgeous.
Sorry, I still have a little bit of that cough.
Oh my goodness, it's going around. Everybody's sick with it. Oh, it's not good.
There was something
Really
else
bad.
I was going to say about something.
Uh-oh.
No, nothing, no big. Okay, you know the knitting emojis that we did the giveaway
Yes.
for? Sorry, I haven't got them to anyone.
Oh.
I did send the gal a message, so
Okay.
hopefully, I know with the holidays
Yeah.
and everything, but those that entered will get one, that app for the knitting
Cool.
emojis for the iPhone, but I'm still working on telling you what to do to get it.
Okay.
Oh, and did you know, you probably already knew this, but did you know on Instagram you can, everyone probably knew this, you can turn on notifications so that when a specific person posts, you get
I
notified?
didn't know that.
I am sharing knowledge. Yeah, you can. I
Interesting.
know. I'll show you. Well,
I should, because the people I go to the most, you're one of them, I always check almost daily, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, occasionally I'll forget or not be on Instagram, but usually I check who's...
well, because it sucks that it doesn't just show up.
Right, especially
Yeah.
those people that you
Yeah.
want to check in with every day.
Well, I think if you follow someone, you should see their stuff.
Totally.
Instead of stuff from 3 days ago.
Exactly.
You know, I just don't like this whole thing.
No, I
But-
know. That's true. So
Anyway.
how do you do it? You're not going to tell
Oh,
us?
yeah. Okay,
what do
so
you
you
do?
go to the person
Okay.
that you're following, and then there's like a drop down
Yeah.
menu next,
Yeah.
you know, the little thing. You do the drop down, and one of them says turn on notifications.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you get like an annoying buzz or something?
Well, only
or-
if you have your phone set that way.
Okay.
Like, I
Okay.
don't.
So how do you get notified? What does it do?
Well, it will come up on your screen,
Okay.
but you know, you can change that too.
That's true. Okay.
So,
Am I as irritated, or is anybody else as irritated as I am with the new, at least at Target, but I've heard it at several stores, when you put your credit card into the thing and it does this like 4 beeps. I know they're trying to make it sound nice, but it just annoys the heck out of me when you're in
for
line.
the chip reader,
Yes. And you hear these beeps. And
it's just when you put your card in or when it's reminding you to take it out.
I think it's when it tells you to take it out. But you hear it all over the whole store. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you're in line, you hear it at all the other cash registers.
I think that I don't shop that much in the real world.
So, I don't know.
That
I
doesn't
just think
happen
it's
to me on
annoying.
Etsy.
I mean, that's true. Or Amazon.
Or Amazon.
Yeah, that's true. It's just at Target. I mean, that's where I've noticed it, because I go to Target
Every day.
But too much. It was funny. I was there yesterday with Emmeline, and I finally was just Targeted out. I finally told her, I was like, I cannot come back to Target. I need to have a break from Target. I've been here like every day. And she kept wanting to go back. I was like, nothing has changed. Like, everything's picked
That is
over.
so funny.
We have seen every sweater, every houseware.
I'd be surprised if I've gone 4 times in the last year.
That is crazy.
But I mean, you live a lot closer to it than I do.
know, I guess. Well, and I have a daughter that's obsessed with Target too. So
Yeah.
she literally wants to go every day. Like, if we're bored, she'll be like, "Can I go to Target?" I'm like, "Okay, let's go to Target." So we go to Target. And then World Market's right there too. So then we go to World
I
Market.
like World Market too.
And Old Navy. And, you know. So,
Yep.
yeah. And the mall's across the street. It's bad.
Oh, that's
Okay, I'm going to share my blanket so I can put it down.
Okay.
It's a little warm.
Get
So
a
I
little
finished my
warm under there.
blankets. Don't ask me what border I did, because I literally typed into YouTube easy, basic crochet border for blankets. And Angelique looked at my old blanket and she was like, "Oh, you pretty much just did the same thing, but just in a different direction. You know, the same
That's
stitch or
okay,
whatever." And I was
though.
like, I think that's what I did for this one too.
Yeah.
So I used her tea time and her pearls and lace for the border.
Beautiful. Wow.
So
What a great choice. That looks
I
fabulous.
love it. And it's sparkly. Oh, so you can't go wrong with sparkles. you know?
No.
So I didn't add too much. I think I just added 2 rows, because to me it was definitely big enough and long enough. And then I think it's Wee Chickadee Woolery. Okay, so this skein right here, I absolutely loved it. It was one of the
Let me
minis
see.
Michelle gave me.
Yeah, that is Wee
Yeah,
Chickadee.
so I had to go on and ask them to dye me a skein. So it's coming in the mail. Should be here
Willow
tomorrow.
or something.
Yes, something like
Something
that.
like that.
But I just think it's gorgeous. When I knit with it, or crocheted with it, I was like, I have to have a full skein of this, and they didn't have any in the shop, you know. So I was like, I have to have that on Sparkle.
Nice.
So it's coming.
Good deal.
But yeah, so it is all done. So I love it. I've been using it. I put it on the back of my couch and been cuddling up with it when the wood stove's not cranking too hot.
It really makes me want to do mine when I see hers.
Yes, it's awesome. You should.
Yeah.
It's so comfy, and I just love the drape, like everything about it. Now I need to cast on a new one.
You know, maybe one of the things that's holding me up.
Yeah.
Here's an excuse if you ever heard one.
Yeah.
Is I was using a mini skein set from Elm Tree Yarns, who I absolutely adore.
Yeah.
But so all 5 minis together is like a whole skein of yarn.
Okay.
So I'm not changing as often as you know, that keeps it interesting.
Yes, definitely.
So I mean that's it.
Cut it. Just cut it, you know, and use it on a different project. I did that with some skeins.
I mean, I already...
Oh, you did Magic Ball.
Magic Balled it.
Magic knotted it.
Magic, whatever.
Yeah, because some skeins I had like too much, you know, and so after I did several rows and I was tired of it, I just cut it and thought, okay, there's another mini for another blanket. You know?
I wish I hadn't tied it all together.
Yeah, that does make a difference. Yeah, most of mine are about 2 to 3 rows.
Yeah, because I like how it changes.
It is. It's fun, and especially over Christmas. Like I've said a million times.
Totally.
It just got me through the holidays and being stressed out. It just helped me to be like, every day, just do a mini or two, you know.
And I think that would make the minis a lot more fun to be using them that quickly in something.
One. Yeah. But that's one that...
Cat's Kettle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's like that one, and she had another one that I had in here that that was hers. That I was like, oh my gosh, I need that. And here's my favorite from Feather. Called Feather.
Oh, right.
From Ritual Dice. Oh, I put some of hers in there. It's gorgeous. Love it. So many pretty colors in here. This was a fun. I think I enjoyed this blanket more than the other one. I think because I was a little bit more choosy about what I put in it, and so I really love every single skein. Whereas I think the last blanket, I thought I was going to run out of like good yarn, so I put in some not so great yarn. So some of them I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like. But this one I'm like, what happened?
Nothing.
Sniffing your bag.
I am, because one of the things that Lori gave us for Christmas is this thing that you...
It's really cool.
Put your essential oil on this little spongy thing, felt spongy thing. Yeah. And then it's got a couple holes. Now, can you smell yours?
I have oil on mine. Did you put oil on yours?
I put oil on mine, but I just don't smell it.
Mine is doTERRA. They're On Guard.
I wonder if I need to do more.
See, that's the thing. I did like 2 or 3 drops. I can smell it. Definitely.
Really?
Yeah, the almond.
Yeah,
I totally can smell it. Your nose is just so used to it.
To the smell.
But it's such a great idea. And I wonder if it's where she got them. If it's from doTERRA.
I don't know.
It probably is.
It probably is. Maybe.
But yeah, you just put the scent. Did you show it?
Well, I don't know if
on
you
that
can see it. Yeah.
Foam. Not foam.
Whatever
what is it?
It's
like
felted
little disc, and it came with extra discs.
Oh yeah.
So you just drop a couple drops, and then it has little holes, and the scent comes through. I love it.
We think.
It does. I can totally smell it.
Okay.
Totally.
Well, anyway. So this is I started my holiday sweater. The name of the sweater is Holiday. And it's Barnyard Knits.
Love it.
Top colors Beach House. And then it goes into a different color. I forget. A sketchbook, I think. I want to say it's sketchbook. But yeah, I love how it's knitting up. It's fabulous.
So pretty.
I wish I'd done Beach House a little bit further, but I might. Who knows? But ultimately,
can you reintroduce it again?
I think you can.
Yeah.
I mean,
I haven't seen what the sweater looks like.
No, the sweater. The pattern of the sweater is just a plain
one color.
Oh,
okay. So you're fading it all.
I'm just fading it.
Okay, so you could totally do
whatever I want.
That's right. You're the boss of your
knitting. I am the boss of this sweater. I'm almost to the point where I'll divide for the sleeves. Then it'll actually look like something.
So is it top down?
It is top down. Okay. Top down raglan V-neck. And nice. I forget who it's by, but I do have it. And one of the things I really liked about it was...
Does it say at the bottom of your pattern?
Well,
by?
It might.
Holiday by Eri.
Oh, how could I?
E-R-I. I mean, is that who
No
it's
wonder
by?
I don't remember that. Yes. That
Okay.
is,
E-R-I.
Yes.
Eri. Or Erie.
on the increases, it has a chart for where you're doing your increases, and
Oh, nice.
it was helpful to me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Charts or anything like, well, when I say chart, you conjure up a grid chart. That's not what I mean, but,
Right. Gives you stitch counts and all that kind of stuff, so you can kind of make sure you're on track.
Yes,
Because that makes a big difference. Yeah.
it does
When
make
it comes
a big
to sleeves
difference.
and all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah. Well, I'll just do finished objects just so I can put this back in my basket.
Okay.
I did finish my sweater, my Winterly, and I had a picture on Instagram.
Yes,
of
you
it.
did. It was very adorable.
Yeah, well, it's funny because, okay, so my younger daughter is like, she's just naturally a good photographer. And then my eldest daughter always gets jealous that I think that my younger daughter's so great at it, but yet she is very good at it just naturally. So I always make her take all my pictures. Well, this time she was just being goofy and she was just like taking them really fast. She'd take 1,000, you know how you can do that, those
bursts or whatever.
bursts.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, Emmy, forget it, you know? And so I went to Keely, my oldest. I was like, would you take just a couple pictures? It'll take 30 seconds. I just need something to get on Instagram, you know? She's like, oh, I'd love to. You know, I think she felt honored, you know?
Yeah.
So then I was just like, we needed the right light. It was just, it's so funny when you go to photograph stuff because it's never perfect. But so that's why we had some goofy shots because I was just like, just take it, just be done so I can get this up. But anyway, it fits a lot better than I thought it would. So I was pleasantly surprised. I washed it and I hung it. I always tell you I hang it on the back of my chair, but I have like, I don't even know what they're called, wingback type chairs. They're wide. So I put it over there and really stretched it widthwise because I knew that it would be good lengthwise because I purposely lengthened it because I wanted it longer, but I wanted it to be wider as well. So I really stretched the crud out of it. But I love it. It's very 3/4 inch sleeves. So my yarn was Toasty is the color for here by Dear Sweet, Black Sheep Yarn Shop in her Tough Sheep sock. And then the Zauberball is the top part, and I don't think they ever have colors on there.
And it's called Tough Sheep, but it's not.
No, it's
that
not
makes
tough.
It sound.
Yeah, it's very soft.
That's nice.
So this doesn't even have a color. Well, color 1660. So have fun finding that one. I don't know. But I just think it's beautiful. It's a beautiful sweater, and it definitely does fit better. In the pictures, I did not wear a cami under it, but because I knew you guys wouldn't see anything, but you definitely, if I wear out in public, I have to wear a cami under it. So
which you could find one at Target.
I have lots of camis probably from Target. But yeah, it was a very fun knit. It kept my interest. It did take a long time stupidly to do that last sleeve because mentally I just wasn't there, but once I got it on the needles I was done in like a day, and it was like, why did I wait so long to finish this stupid sweater? But I wanted to get all my projects off the needles by the end of 2017. So I accomplished that just so I could start fresh.
Yeah, no,
and I didn't have that many on the needles. So for me, that wasn't hard to do. But do you have anything else to show as far as what you're working on?
I don't think I do.
I'm just knitting on one other thing. This, of course, everyone knows I have to cast on Andrea Mowry's with a Weekender.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of talk about that.
Yes, so I actually went and got the yarn. Well, like I've told you guys, I think before, I just pieced together the yarn. The Brooklyn Tweed Shelter. And this is the colorway Postcard.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, I have like fuzz everywhere. I think it like landed on the floor. So it's a bottom up construction, and I have hairs everywhere. So
I didn't just make that face. I'm sorry.
Has a split hem, which I've never done before, so the back's longer a little bit than the front.
Cute.
I've heard people say that once you wash it, it really softens up. And I like rustic wool, but I will say this has not been the most fun to knit. I don't know if it's because I'm a continental knitter, if that makes a difference. I tried switching to English knitting to see if that made much of a difference, and it didn't really. So, and it is knit reverse, so the sweater's actually going to be with the garter stitch out. So, but you get to knit it this way, so you don't have to purl all of that.
Okay.
So, so anyway, I love the color. It's like pinky and fun. But I have to go back to Twisted and get more yarn because this is 2 skeins right here. And it's going to take,
Oh
you know, a lot of skeins.
Yeah.
So I told my husband I was going to go today, but I ended up having Ev today, and I wasn't expecting that. And so my plan was to go get a couple more skeins. I'm just going to, you know, buy it as I finish them, so it doesn't break the bank.
2 at a time.
All at once, 2 at a time.
It's like your Noah's Ark sweater.
Exactly. 2 at a time. So anyway, it's been a very fun knit, very easy to understand so far. So far it's been really good, but I just love the sleeves and stuff. I think it's going to be nice and warm.
Excellent.
And it's the same yarn she used. She used a different color, but so I don't do that very often, use the same exact yarn.
You don't?
I mean, I just use sock yarn if they call for sock yarn, you know, but I don't like usually knit the same. But this is American Target Columbia wool. And each skein is only 140 yards. So, I mean...
What weight is it? Worsted?
It is, I think it is worsted. What'd you do?
Oh, I'm trying to pick off my nails.
Ouch.
Because I broke some. I know.
Yes, it is worsted.
They're so, like... The last time I got them done, you know, like when you get your nails done, they look so nice.
Heck yeah.
Until they don't.
I know.
And then they're so bad, but... I think the gal was in a hurry the last time.
Bummer.
And then whenever my own nails grow out, they just don't last as well.
Yeah.
So I like to get them all off.
Well, I will tell you, I went to Rite Aid the other day and got their like Wet and Wild, supposedly their gel, one step. You don't need a light. You don't need layers or whatever. I don't have any chips. Nothing. And that's not even a chip. That's like something else on there. But it's been since, when did we all get together? Was that Saturday, Friday, Saturday?
Something.
It was during a weekday. It was a weekday.
Was it
I
a
remember
weekday?
Carrie was like surprised that I was there. She was like, "Oh, I thought you'd have Ev today." So it was during a weekday.
Or maybe she just thought because you always have it.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But no chips yet, and I'm like,
because I think
that was $2.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it was a weekday. Nobody cares.
Nobody
I don't
knows.
know why
Yeah,
we're
nobody
discussing
knows.
it this
Nobody
deep.
knows. We don't know.
Nice. So you got some cheap but good.
$2.99, and I feel like I don't have any chips yet, and there was no light involved. It was just paint them on and be done.
Yeah,
so
very good.
I'm like, I'm kind of sold. Might just do my own nails.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hate getting my nails done.
Yeah.
I hate doing my nails.
I don't mind doing them. It's just finding the time to do them.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I hate spending the money on it. But
We talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have info?
Well, Jacinta, and we don't know.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't know if I say your name right or not.
It's a fancy name.
It is a
very fancy name.
But she visited Portland from England several months ago.
Yeah.
And we had taken her some stuff to Twisted, and I'd told her some shops to go to and stuff. And so to thank us for what we had given her, plus because she was extremely generous and wanted to be a wonderful gift giver.
Totally.
She sent us these packages.
Oh my gosh.
And poor thing, she sent them separate, but both to me because she had my address.
Yeah.
And so, day after Christmas, this contracted delivery guy shows up at my house in, one of those vans. He comes up, knocks on the door. It's a special international package to Leslie.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird, but whatever. And so I open the outer package, and it's a wrapped package with a tag on it that says to Leslie. And I'm like, wow, this is kind of weird,
fancy.
that she gets a package at my house. This specially brought day after Christmas package.
Yeah.
And anyway, my package arrived the next day.
But she was okay.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And it didn't come special delivery.
Oh, it didn't.
It just showed up with
That's funny.
my mail.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Because, she sent them the same
time.
day.
Yeah.
Same time.
Yeah.
But anyway, everything is like
amazing.
She made these bags, but she does not sell them on Etsy, so she does not have a shop. But everything is just, here's little zipper pull, London Underground.
I love her bag. I just love how it's quilted and this fabric.
Beautiful. And
I
the
love
inside
the zipper pull.
Is amazing. I'm trying to think all the things she sent us, like so many things. It's like, what are these called?
Needle
cozy for your double points. She made these. Beautiful.
Awesome card.
Beautiful. Yes, I have mine. I'm gonna frame it. She sent this cute little pouch, which is a London scene, I'm thinking. I've never been there.
I love the little pouch.
Oh,
I think it's so cute.
I never saw yours.
Oh, you didn't?
So cute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and then a cute pocket here.
Yeah. I love the little pocket here.
I know. It's adorable. But yeah, she's not on Instagram. Doesn't have an Etsy shop, but she does phenomenal work. I mean, it's gorgeous. And then she sent us yarn.
So
she sent
this one.
Go ahead. Oh. Yes, go ahead.
Well, I thought since we
we
both had the same.
Oh yeah, we do have the same, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was holding mine upside down. So did I tell you that this is, it's called Mind the Gap, and it is, each color represents one of the tubes or whatever in
London, the different train system. Yeah, we don't know anything.
No, and I had it right here. Okay, I knew I had it here.
Oh, good. Yes.
Yes. Tube map. She sent the tube map.
She did, which is so cool. All the different colors.
Oh yeah, here's the which, I mean, you totally need like a magnifying glass to.
But it's self-striping, blue-faced luster, self-striping sock yarn, trailing clouds. But it's gorgeous. Sent us each.
It's just so fun. Fun. I mean, I liked it anyway.
Oh, I know.
But when I found out that there was like something specific about it.
Oh, I loved it.
Like, okay, that's really cool.
And then she sent me, 'cause she knows I love orange, which is so sweet. This is like the best. It's called I don't know what it's called. Uluru? I don't know.
Oh, the colorway?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I have a good name. Electric Junkyard.
Oh, nice.
That's
all
a fun name.
But it's 50% baby camel, 50% silk.
That's very
So it's like luxury.
Soft. Very
4-ply.
luxurious.
It's gorgeous.
Did you say what weight it is?
From Travel Knitter. It doesn't say.
Okay.
It's a 4-ply, so I would think that's fingering.
Probably.
And it's hand dyed in, I don't know how to pronounce that, East London, but I won't pronounce anyway, it's in London, so.
Yes.
It's gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. And then, oh my gosh. So then she had a little package for Ev. She hand knit him this sweet little bear with removable clothes. His little sweater has a button in the back, a little snap.
And that's a nice sweater.
Oh my gosh. And it's a nice
It's not even just
bear.
a plain sweater.
Like I've talked about sometimes when I do stuff-its and they don't even look like what they're supposed to look like. This actually looks like a bear. And it actually is adorable and really sweet. Cute. And as soon as Ev saw it, he ripped the pants off. So we have him dressed now. But he's so cute.
Typical. No.
And I think he's going to have to stay at my house. I mean, I watch him 5 days a week. So I get partial ownership of it.
Yeah. Well, you have to make sure that he's available for
and taken good care of.
Very good care of.
So it was so sweet. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, wow. Wow, wow.
And these
people are so kind.
Car stickers.
Yes.
You guys can read that, can't you?
That's so cool.
No, something about no knitting. No yarn is left in this vehicle overnight.
Perfect.
Yes.
Which makes sense, which is a good to have. I should put it on my car because my husband is one of those people that if you're at any store, even if you have just a paper bag in your car and nothing's in it, he asks you to put it in the trunk.
Totally, because
he's like, I don't want my window broken.
Yes, that's exactly right.
And I am always get mad at him for it.
No, but, he's absolutely right. Sorry.
I'm sure he is. But it still annoys me.
I agree with him completely.
So I should put that in the window
because that's what a car vandal / car prowler is going to pay attention to.
Totally.
What stickers you have in your window.
They might make them walk on by.
Nothing valuable in this car. I'm just
There's no yarn, so I don't need to break in.
See what Renata got me.
That's so cute.
It is a pin. So I can't do anything with half nails, half
broken off.
Yes, it's terrible, but they're little pins.
They're so cute. I think that's the cutest thing ever.
I think it's adorable. She also got me. I wasn't going to show this, but I happen to have it sitting right here.
Please show it.
It's this awesome.
Oh, cute. Llama pillow. Yeah. That's really pretty.
Rebecca got me a neat pillow too for putting behind your chair to help with your back, you know?
Nice.
And it really does help a lot.
That's good.
Yeah.
Very nice.
If I was in a chair right now, I would be using it.
You would have it.
But I'm on the farting stool that turns people off. Yeah.
Your rocking stool.
My rocking stool.
Yeah, it's your rocking stool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else I got. Oh, well, did I show my barnyard knits last time?
No, because
Are you sure I didn't?
No, because I didn't show mine either.
I thought I did.
Or did I?
I see, that's the thing. I think I did.
Oh, I think you did. I haven't shown my barnyard
repeating?
knits. I don't know.
Bear Hugs and Cabin in the Snow. Oh, it just makes me want to knit it because of the name.
I don't think you did because I got mine, and have I showed mine?
I remember yours,
but
see, I don't know if it's because of Instagram.
Right. It might be Instagram. Winter Wonderland.
They're gorgeous.
And Winterberry. Oh, they're both winter names. That just hit me.
Oh, gorgeous,
Yeah,
gorgeous.
no, Kim sent us these for Christmas.
That was so stinking sweet. I can add it to my collection of barnyard knits. And I keep staring at them all the time, thinking I'm going to knit something with them.
Yeah.
But it has to be just the right project, you know?
I know. I do. Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
I love...
Like that Cabin in the Snow is like, I think, the perfect color. It's like right up my alley.
So I
It's
also
gorgeous.
got from her... Speaking of barnyard knits, I have a few more skeins to go. Because the or the December colorway from the fourth quarter Sock Club arrived. And the new quarter's open. Oh, whoops. So this is Frosty Air. So this was I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome.
Yeah.
I knew I liked it, but I hadn't even taken it out of the package yet. But I knew I really liked it. But now I really, really like it. Looking at it, it's super, super pretty.
Well, it has so many different colors in it. Like when I first looked at it, when you were holding it, I was like, oh, it's gray.
Yeah.
But I'm like, now that I look at it, I'm like, no, it's got some blues
and blue.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And then she had, before Christmas done, or I think it was before Christmas, maybe after, a day with like 15% off, you know. So I had to. I know. But this one, I mean, isn't that just phenomenally gorgeous?
Yes.
That's mulberry patch.
Oh my gosh.
It is just...
It's gorgeous.
And then this...
And then Sparkle Anything.
Exactly. I know, Kim, if you did anything on Sparkle, like if you just always did your colors on Sparkle...
I don't know if we could survive.
I'd need to trade in all my non-Sparkle.
I think so.
And say, give these back in Sparkle. This is birch. And
it's beautiful.
It is. It's just
beautiful.
Yeah, we love us our Sparkle.
I do. I love anything Sparkle.
Totally love anything Sparkle.
So Lori gave us our Christmas gifts the other day, our wonderful friend. And this skein I've literally had sitting next to my chair in my family and just been staring at it.
Really?
I just keep staring at it.
That's funny.
Because I see different things in it that I just love. It's like, it's crazy, but it's the Yarn at Home Mom, which I've heard of her, but I've never bought from her. It's her shimmer sock. Colorway is Autumn in Portland, which is
Autumn
perfect.
in Portland's very cool.
Because, yeah, we love Portland.
And Lori gave me and then apologized and said, you know, we can trade it out or whatever. I know.
She's so funny.
She had bought me the November... Yeah, get yours out of there.
Yeah, I know. It's so pretty, though. I love it.
The November exclusive colorway from Barnyards. But she found out from the podcast that I already have it. But I'm happy to have two.
Totally.
There's so many patterns that you can use more than... Or it frees you up to use it because you don't feel that, you know.
That's how I feel about feather.
Right.
So I have several skeins of feather. I'm like, I can give up a little bit to put in my blanket.
Yes.
Because knowing I still have some that I can put in something else. Yes, it gives you that freedom.
And what's really sad...
if we had two of everything, it would free us up a lot more. I would probably use my barnyard knits more if I knew that I had another one to replace it.
Yes.
Because you want one to stare at, and you want one to use.
I know. I do know. I totally know.
That would solve all of our problems.
All of our life problems can be
just two of
solved
everything.
with two of everything.
Well, maybe not.
Maybe not everything. No. No. Okay.
Okay, and then Michelle, she did. Not only did she do our whole mini Advent thing, which I loved and it was phenomenal, but at the end she had all these cute little stitch markers, which I cheated and took them out early.
Good for you. That was okay.
They were adorable and progress keepers. And then she gave us each a skein of yarn, which I opened early too. Did I tell you that? Did I confess that?
No.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
I couldn't wait. What? You gave it to us like the beginning. I think you gave it to us the end of November.
I had to give it to you before December 1st. Yeah. That's how they work.
But that's the thing. I was like, I can't wait until the end of December.
Oh my gosh.
So
Lori, Carrie, did you guys wait? I bet they waited.
Well, they probably wouldn't tell you if they didn't. But I'm honest, I tell you.
You're honest? I just can't believe you.
So this is 6 and 7 fiber, which I had not heard of them either. This is called Mandolin Man, alfalfa base.
In the picture, it looked like a gorgeous Leslie color. When I got it, I didn't love it as much as I loved the picture.
Yeah.
But...
And Michelle asked me my opinion, and I had to be honest with her. I said, I like it. I said, I'm definitely one of those fall girls that, like, in the fall, I will love this, and I will find something to knit with it. I think. I'm pretty positive. But once fall's over, I kind of don't revisit those fall colors until next fall. So, you know,
if I can find the other
I'm confident I will definitely knit with it. It's just, and I have not opened it up. Michelle's very daring and always opens things up and looks at everything. I have not opened it up. So I'm sure there's, you know, there's depth of color and stuff. It's very, very pretty.
You know, maybe that's why the picture was so much
prettier, and I love
the
the oranges and the burnt, you know, the yellow, I don't know what you call that, rusty yellow or whatever. But so I love it. But I just, right now, I'm not going to knit with it.
It didn't really strike your fancy.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh my gosh, it wasn't like the most stunning skein of yarn I've ever had.
Right.
And, you know, my expectations are very high for Michelle, you know, because she sets the bar so high. So
and
it's
then
very
you
pretty.
Open it and you get this.
No. But it was,
you know
it's
what?
pretty. It's
just,
I bet
if you'd waited till Christmas, like
no, it
you were
wouldn't have
supposed
changed.
to.
It wouldn't have changed. It wouldn't have changed. Because I do like it, but I will use it probably in September, October.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect you to use it now.
All right, okay. But anyway,
I mean, I knew it was a fall color.
Pretty. Again, this one with sparkle would be even prettier.
It would be a totally different story.
It would put it over the edge, but it's super duper soft. It's very, very soft. And it feels plump for fingering.
It does feel very plump.
Oh, it has cashmere. Okay, well that just sets the bar. That just,
well, see,
you know,
so I mean, I did give you cashmere.
Yes,
yarn.
merino cashmere nylon. It's beautiful. So yes, it's very soft.
In fall colors. That
in
you're
fall
saying
colors,
that you like. But you know, it's okay.
But you know, I'm just one of those season knitters. You know, I knit with the seasons.
So you only like to be gifted yarn in season.
Right, yes, exactly. So, it has to be for the season.
Good to know. So my final skein of the advent calendar that I swapped with Deb is this homespun house.
Molly's yarn.
And it's so a super, pretty. It's like a, what is it? I know it's something nice.
Cashmere and baby alpaca.
There you go, cashmere.
It's called Yesterday's Laundry. Nice. Yeah.
That's super soft.
It is very, very soft.
And that'll be interesting to...
That's beautiful. It'll have a really nice drape. And
yes, it will. And I think I have some other colors. I might be able to do... Although I don't know what I'd do. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. But it's very luxurious feeling.
It is very nice.
Oh, and one of the other things that Lori gave that I just loved is this little squirrel washi tape dispenser.
Yes.
From Never Not Knitting. What's funny, do you need out? Do you always want out when we're doing this? Or you just want to be in my face? Yes. I was on their website the other day before we got together, like the day before.
Yeah.
To get, because I'd seen a picture on Instagram of this little sweater scissor keeper, which the scissors you have to buy separate. But
wow.
It's their little tiny bonsai. I don't know what other scissors might fit.
And then she made those.
She
should have
did.
brought mine. I already put it in my bag.
Lori made these, and they're brilliant because she did it with this thing so that your scissors actually stay in there.
Yes.
Which is great because scissors are always falling out.
Oh my gosh, it's brilliant.
So I don't know if regular size scissors would fit. It'd be a little top heavy, I think, because it's already top heavy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe.
So, anyway, if you were to get one of these from Never Not Knitting, I would strongly suggest getting their mini snips to go in it.
That's perfect.
But, you know, it's got the little pins.
So cute.
I just thought it was really cute.
It's very cute.
But when I was on the website, I had to look at everything.
Of course.
And one of the things, the only other thing that I was even tempted to buy were these.
That's funny.
And I didn't because I'm trying to be more focused and stuff.
Yeah.
And so when I opened that, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that squirrel.
So cute.
So awesome.
She reacted to that how I wanted her to react to the bundle at Betty, you know, but, you know.
Sorry.
It's totally fine.
Miss, I don't like yarn out of season.
I just thought it was so funny.
I know. Well, it was really funny. Carrie's reaction was like...
It was.
Wow.
Really
I
funny.
Definitely felt like a bad friend when...
Not at all. I was surprised they reacted how they did because I was just... I know Bundle Up Betty because I've heard about it on lots of podcasts. So I just thought they'd be like, oh, cool, Bundle Up Betty, you know. But they were just like, she was so excited.
Oh, yeah.
So,
it was super... Whoa.
Oh, boy. I'll fall off the lap.
Goodness.
But yeah, it was so cute that Lori made these because it's like perfect for your scissors. I'm always stabbing myself with my scissors. So these are such cute little... I don't know, pockets for your scissors.
Yeah.
It's so cute. Wonderful gifts.
So I have to show another gift because Nick and Kim came over and Okay, Nick and Kim forever, that's my stepson and daughter-in-law, have always asked for Christmas lists.
Oh, nice.
And they send us Christmas lists right down to having the link.
Wow, I love that.
Right. And
That's
then,
nice.
like with them, they're like, if you buy something from the list, let us know so we can take it off the list.
Wow, and that's good.
It is, but I've never done that for anyone, like about stuff I've wanted.
List. Yeah.
Especially that specific.
Right.
And I felt kind of weird about it.
Yeah.
But I did. I did it this year, and boy, am I glad I did.
Oh, man.
Because they got me...
Wow.
2 gorgeous skeins of yarn from an Etsy shop.
Nice.
That I had sent them a link to, and I have never had their yarn before. It's Goosey Fibers.
Wow.
And I knew Kim, if she went and looked at them, would like them because they're Harry Potter names, and she's a big Harry Potter fan.
Perfect.
Hedwig. There's a lot of Hedwig colorways out there. Yes. This is just another one of them, and it's gorgeous. They're MCN, so they're cashmere.
Beautiful.
Which meant nothing to Nick and Kim.
Right.
Right. I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. It's got cashmere, and she's like,
okay, whatever. Yeah.
And this is called something. Can you see what that says?
Cornish Pixies.
Cornish Pixies. Yeah. Okay. Isn't that just beautiful?
So pretty.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Now, yes, I did pick these. So,
yeah. Obviously, you'd like them.
Yes, and
they're ethically sourced too.
Yes,
and they're made in Massachusetts. Nice.
Totally check.
Very pretty.
She has so many awesome colorways.
Wow.
It was definitely. I think I gave several options, but
I should just do that. To those people in the family that end up getting you things that you're never going to use.
Yes.
That would be, but is that's presumptuous? Don't you think?
I
guess if they ask you, then you do it. But if they don't ask, I guess you don't.
I don't know. It's interesting because that's just kind of how it's been with Nick and Kim, and they've given us very specific lists for years.
Yeah,
and
I love it.
I do too. And
I would much prefer if somebody gave me a list because I would feel more confident knowing they're going to get exactly what they're wishing for or wanting.
You want me to start sending you lists?
Yeah. It would be helpful.
Oh, gosh. Well, and I would be more inclined to not buy so much stuff for myself that I buy.
Yeah.
If I felt like at my birthday and at Christmas, I could actually hand over a specific list and I would maybe get some of those things. But whenever I've told Michael these little things, he's always like, just get it,
Yeah,
so true. Like with the Stanwood ball winder, I almost didn't bother telling him because stuff like that, he's just like, just whatever, you know. But it's really fun when you get something that you actually really want. It's nice to see people's interpretation of what you want, but it's really nice to get what you really want.
Yeah. I mean, it's either that or gift cards. And some people think gift cards are so impersonal, but I love gift cards. It's like, then you can go and pick out what you want, you know? And if somebody doesn't know what to get you, to me, a gift card is always welcome.
Absolutely.
So
we're not saying that to you guys.
No, I'm just, my dad started just giving gift cards, and I was like, thank you. Like, that's awesome because even when I buy something with his gift card, I still think of him.
Totally.
And it reminds me of him.
Yeah.
Whatever I buy with it.
My dad always just sends us money orders.
Yeah.
And it's like, perfect.
To me, that's awesome because then, my dad doesn't have to worry or stress about, am I going to get Leslie exactly what she wants, or could she use this? I don't even know if she has this.
You know, what's funny is the other day I was cleaning out something and I came across 2 $50 Amazon gift cards.
Oh my gosh.
That I had bought off of Renata. She had gotten them for her birthday or something, but she really just wanted the cash.
Oh, how funny, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure she would have found things to buy, but sometimes for a teenager especially, or a young person.
Right, maybe she was at the age where she didn't fully know what Amazon could do.
Oh, no, this was just like... Within the last year.
Okay.
But,
that's funny.
I think it's just when you've got bills or you've got whatever.
You have a need.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
But, so I was like, sweet.
Nice.
$100 in free Amazon money as far as I'm concerned.
Sounds good. Yeah. That's awesome.
So
I mean, I'm all for surprises, but I stress too much about buying people gifts. I always
it's still
worry.
a surprise if you give them lots of options.
Totally, yeah, exactly, because you don't know what they're going to pick off that list. Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I think I think I'm going to try that this coming year with, like, for my birthday or Mother's Day, or not not to just like send out randomly, like, here's my...
to the top 100 people.
Yeah, exactly. If you were wondering what to send me.
That's right. Here's my list.
But yeah, for like my husband.
Yeah, people that normally would buy you a gift.
Right.
That would be nice. It would be nice. Yeah.
Because my husband will ask me, well, what do you want for your birthday? And it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think you're like me. I mean, our husbands are very generous, and usually if I want something bad enough, my husband's like, just go get it. It's fine. Just get it.
I don't really give mine the choice. I'm just going to get it.
Yeah.
Well, you know the whole computer fight.
Yes. But so it's like, I don't have a want for anything really.
Yeah.
I was telling Michelle though, well, I don't know if I should say this.
Oh, I don't know.
I feel pressure. But Nanette, who I follow on Instagram, she makes these gorgeous, gorgeous bags.
I'll link her shop.
And, link her shop. She sent me, and I have it on my tree at home, and I forgot to grab it, but she hand wove, or I don't know if she hand wove it. I think she'd have to for it to be an ornament. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Maybe her weaving machine does this, but this beautiful bird ornament, and I was going to bring it, but it's permanently on I have this fake tree on my
Does she watch our podcast?
Table. She does.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hey, at least you didn't send it to my house for
That's
her.
right.
I
She
do
sent
it
to me. But it's beautiful, and she makes beautiful bags. And that's we were checking them out because I was telling Michelle about them. I'm like, you have to check out her shop.
Yeah,
so
I hadn't seen them. And
I've told Nanette before, I'm like, oh my gosh, your bags are a bag I really want in the future. Well, when I was looking, I was like, I should just tell my husband I really want one, because I'm sure he would let me get one. But she has some beautiful bags.
They're very unique because
They're
being woven,
yeah,
it's not just fabric.
No, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So thank you, Nanette. And I'm sorry I didn't bring it, because you guys would have loved to have seen it.
Well, you can bring it next
time. I have a tree with a bunch of ornaments on it, and it's going to stay there.
Well, did you post
permanently.
a picture on Instagram?
I didn't. I need to. You know what? I think I took a picture. It was one of those things where I took the picture and was going to put it on my Instagram, and then didn't. No, you know what? I did put it on Instagram. I don't know what I did. Go look at my Instagram.
Are you guys as confused as I am?
I'm confused.
I have no idea what's going on.
I'm so used to posting a picture every day for the whole Advent thing.
Oh, gotcha.
That it's like, I can't remember if I did post that ornament. I think I did.
I wanted to post pictures of my Advent stuff, and then I just totally repeated
Well, once I started with those minis, then I thought I got to do it every day.
That's true.
And people were doing Vlogmas every day. I was like, the least I can do is post a picture of a mini every day.
I did terrible.
But
they're all just in here with these little sticky notes that
oh my gosh,
drive me nuts, but I don't want to take them off because I want to know what they are.
That is funny.
But, I mean, there's some really pretty ones.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Like, this is Jinx,
sparkly.
I think. And who would have thought? I never would have thought she would have a color. Yeah, it's called Lady. Because when I've looked at her yarns, they seem more subdued.
Yeah.
To me,
she's got some crazy wild ones.
I won't go through all of these, but
they're beautiful. Anything with sparkle,
I know.
I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, girl, you are gonna have such a mess.
It might be time to deal with this.
And you think that's organized?
It's just.
Oh my gosh!
It's time to take the sticky notes off.
Talk about yarn barf.
And just not. I have to accept that I'm not going to know who they are.
Oh my gosh!
Because
that is hilarious. How did you come up with that idea?
To just throw them in the bag.
Yeah, like who told you the idea that putting little sticky notes around?
That's how they came.
Oh, that's how they. Okay. Brilliant idea then. I thought you did that. I was like, how are you going to keep them all on there? Oh, she has tape on each of them. Okay, I get it. But they're still going to get tangled with them all in the bag like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, and what are you knitting with?
Well, she always has to go out when we're podcasting. Have you noticed that?
But there's a toilet right there.
She is kind of standing by it.
You could just teach her how to do it.
Just a minute. I know. She's like, damn it, I'm too old for this.
Potty dance.
I was going to do the Land of Sweets cow. Remember, I'd even cast on for it. But yeah, this has become a little bit of
That is hilarious. Oh my god.
It's almost like a wind chime.
Just hang it up.
Okay, so what am I'm going to have to fix this.
Yes, soon.
Because I think I will do those beach socks.
Yeah. And the minis are gorgeous.
They are.
They're so pretty.
Or maybe I should just do the cowl.
I think you'd really like. I loved that cowl. Like, it was so fun to knit.
No, I think it's fun to knit. It's just.
I think you'd wear it. I mean, I found that new appreciation for cowls.
I love
they stay on
you.
Whereas the shawls don't. So
we do have to do the prize thing.
Okay.
Still.
Okay. Should we hit pause?
You know what? You can just wait a sec. Okay. Because are we other than
she's yelling at you now.
She is. And I mean, what do you do? How do you make an old woman wait?
I know you can't make an old woman wait. Sorry. And they don't make dog depends.
No, they might.
We're back. Potty break's over.
Yeah. Although neither of us peed.
Neither of us peed. Just the dog.
Didn't even occur to me. Yeah, 2 out of the 4 went out, but Oso's not home right now. He's at the coast.
He's with his mommy.
Yeah. Okay, so prizes.
Do you have to do the lock thing again or no?
I think it says that it is.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's telling us we should do it. I don't know.
Who knows?
Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, so we had the Ann Tudor stitch markers.
Mm-hmm.
The cute little blueberries.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because we do have that face thing going on.
I know, that's why I'm wondering, like, if we're not locked in. Ooh, it made us a little bit brighter, too. There we go. Okay.
Which is funny, because it's...
Now the squares are gone.
Yeah.
So, I think...
Okay.
Right.
So, I don't know, are we back?
I think we're back.
Or are we going to go back
still
twice?
Recording. No,
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Okay. No, I meant, should we
Oh.
pretend that we're just now back?
Oh.
Because we fixed the lock thing.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
I don't know how we do that.
Well, it's something I would do.
Okay. No, I think it's fine.
Okay.
I don't think they care.
We'll just keep talking about it. So
making it a bigger issue than it really is.
That's what we do. Totally. Okay, so the Ann Tudor stitch markers is going to Cindy, who's Untangled 2011.
Yes.
So back in 2011, she was untangled.
I guess. And ever since,
no more.
She's been good. Yep. Yep. So send us your info.
Yep.
They're super cute little blueberries. Oh, it makes me think of summer.
Yeah, they are kind of summery. Okay, and then the...
Pretty.
Oh, darn it, I don't have it with me, but... Or do I?
I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking. You can't...
Okay, so our last episode... Oh, I don't think I do, darn it. Because it was in my purse.
Oh.
The cord keeper that's in here.
Yes.
It's for your earbuds.
Okay.
Straight from the horse's mouth, and I'm not calling Maria a horse. I'm just saying that I checked the source.
We love horses, though. So that'd be okay.
I mean, they're all right.
Yeah.
Like, I don't...
It's not like a pig.
I like pigs. They're cute.
Yeah, but horses are nicer than pigs. I'd rather be a horse than a pig.
Well, okay. Let's think.
And let's define pigs. I like piglets.
But think about... I think pigs
pigs
have personalities.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
And horses, I think, have personalities.
Yes,
and sometimes they're not very nice.
Pigs too, though. Those wild boars in Hawaii and stuff, they're like taking over.
I think they're even down in California.
Probably. They're probably everywhere.
There's wild pigs everywhere, damn it.
They're not so cute. They stink. Have you ever met a pig that doesn't stink?
I've never met any pigs.
Okay, I have been to a pig farm before, and it stinks. It's so bad. And I love horses.
Well, what kind of pig farm? Is it a farm where they're just going to kill them and eat them?
No. It was a person's personal farm who loved their pigs, adored their pigs. Okay. But pigs just wallow in everything, and they just stunk so bad. And horses, they do their business too, but to me it doesn't smell the same. It's not a bad smell.
You don't think horse poop is a bad smell?
I don't.
Really?
I don't, yeah. So who knows? Don't trust me, I guess, because who knows?
I just think that's weird.
Okay, if you compared pig poo to horse poo, you'd know.
I don't think I could claim that.
Ask the people.
I think
pig
all poo is icky.
I'm not saying I would touch it, but I'm just saying there's a distinct smell with pig poo versus horse poo.
Okay.
I'm serious.
You know what poop used to really stink? Because we didn't do this when we had her, but when we had the bearded dragon, Pebbles, oh my gosh. Bearded dragon poop is amongst the worst.
Really?
Oh, it was just horrid.
Yuck.
Well, it's like partially digested crickets and stuff. Yeah. It was really nasty.
At least it's tiny.
No, I mean, sometimes it was like, I mean, not like a German Shepherd poop or anything, but
I should hope not.
She could really put out these pretty big piles. It was because they didn't always do it every day.
Okay, and so it built up.
Yeah. Anyhow.
Anyway, on a better note, so she's not a horse.
She's not a horse.
She's not a pig.
No, she's not an animal at all. a very generous, lovely seamstress.
Yes.
Is that what you call people that sew?
I think so.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Anyway.
I think so. Did you get
it? Good. This lovely bag, and in the bag is what I'm talking
cute.
about,
yes.
I believe.
And which threw us off.
Totally. We weren't sure what it was for, but I'm so I used it when I went to the gym.
Nice.
I had it, my earbuds all...
The cord.
You know how they get all crazy?
Well they kind of... Look at your bag of minis. Yeah.
Or the needles that I have to boil now.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true. Things can get messy.
Anyway, the winner of this is Elizabeth E. Spencer in NC.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elizabeth.
There you go.
So I don't know if we have a number on her. It doesn't matter.
I don't... Oh, it was... Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know.
So,
I don't remember.
E. Spencer. In NC.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll put it up.
We'll put it up.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We're making it, again, more complicated than it is.
I think she knows who she is.
She does.
I'm just guessing.
So congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Thanks for playing along.
Oh, go ahead.
No, please.
No, I was just going to say we haven't forgotten about our knit-alongs.
Right.
Year-long knit-alongs, which we both failed miserably at.
Totally
but we are going to save that for next podcast.
We're going to... Between now and then, we're going to pick our winners.
Yep.
Because we have a lot of prizes to go out for that.
Yeah.
A lot of people to pick from.
Yes.
Because we have 12 months worth of sock knit-alongs and stuff at knit-alongs.
Yeah.
And the Island of Misfit Knits. So we might even have to do an episode where it just addresses the winners.
Yeah.
Just because it's... I mean,
it's epic.
It's huge, people. No, just because it would be a lot of chat about stuff.
Or we could save it like towards the end of a podcast and say if you're a winner.
Yeah, keep watching.
Or if you participated.
Yeah.
Watch our podcast, but know that at the end
like
you can
and
shut
subscribe
us off.
and follow us on Instagram and be a part of our Ravelry. Oh wait, sorry. What were you saying?
I don't even know.
I know.
But that way you would know if you participated, okay, you are probably going to want to watch the last, 3 hours of the podcast.
Exactly.
To see if you won a prize. But if you didn't participate in any of the knit-alongs, then you'd know, okay, at the end of their normal podcast, which is already long enough.
I'm done.
I can check out because I'm not going to win anything anyway.
Right,
so
exactly.
That might work. But that's going to make me here all day one day.
No. No, we'll figure it out.
Maybe I should just spend the night.
Have a slumber party.
That's right.
It won't take that. It won't be that big.
I know.
It's going to take us longer to figure it out.
Yes, and put together prizes.
Oh, that's going to be a nightmare. I mean, no,
we're never doing this again.
No, it sounded like such a good idea last year at this time. It sounded like a really great idea. No, we're happy that we did it. Yes. And we're happy that you guys actually followed through with it.
Yeah, we didn't really do it. We just posted it.
But what's funny is now after all that, I was just going to say that I wanted to do a giveaway for the Rose City knit-along that we're trying to...
Yes. I need to buy that pattern. I haven't bought it yet.
Well, so we're going to open a thread for we talked about it last episode.
It's a Rose City Yarn Crawl.
Rose City Yarn Crawl mystery knit-along.
Yes.
The first clue comes out sometime in January.
Yeah, pretty soon. I think within the next 2 weeks. I think it's like the second or third week of January. So, yeah.
Yeah, so
soon.
Since it's something we can instantly give to you when you let us know.
And that's, if people don't know what our Rose City Yarn Crawl is. I mean, people know what yarn crawls are.
You guys know what
you just
yarn
go to
crawls
different
are.
shops and stuff, but it's a big deal here in the Rose City area.
Yeah.
There's lots of shops that participate. So we have been told that it is an amazing pattern. So.
And we are hoping that's accurate because we're doing it. I did the first one.
Yeah.
You did the first one.
So.
Did you do any others?
I don't know if I have.
Of the Rose City yarn
I've done
one?
hats before.
No, but the mystery knit-along.
I don't think for the Rose City Yarn Crawls. If I did, I don't remember. It's been years.
I think this is only like the third one
Probably.
that they've done. As far as
as far as
but
mystery.
I could be wrong about that.
Who knows? They might have one every year.
For the last 20
might,
years.
Yeah.
No, I don't know either. I don't know.
We don't know what we're talking about.
We never do. Nobody expects us to. So, yeah, that's the thing is we thought let's host a knit-along that we may or may not finish.
That's right.
But
I'll finish it.
We'll finish it.
I mean, I think it's going to be a great one. That's what we're told.
Well,
so I'm
according
trusting
to Melissa from Starlight Knitting, it's epic. But
she almost forced us to do it.
She did force us to do it. Really.
So we're
having
to do it. So we will do it.
Oh,
I'm excited.
You didn't bring the yarn I bought you.
That you bought me. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Sorry, that just because we're talking about Starlight Knitting.
Yes, I love it. Love it. Love it.
You have a Post-it note on it.
I do. I don't know why. Okay. It's from something. Sea Folk from Ritual Dyes, which everyone knows I love Ritual Dyes. I love it. It's fingering weight kid mohair silk. I love it. Love it. Love it.
Yeah. Well, it reminded me of that mohair stuff that you like.
I love mohair.
Yeah.
This sweater I'm wearing has like mohair in it. I didn't make it, but it has like mohair in it.
And you had said that you just used the last of all your mohair. And when I happened to be in Starlight Knitting that day, I'd never seen that there before. And so not only was it from Ritual Dyes, whom she loves,
I love.
It was that mohair stuff that that was coming over on me last episode. Remember? You had your fuzzy stuff coming everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes up your nose and everywhere.
Yeah,
but it's awesome.
Which I just don't know why you would just do that with your nose then.
I don't either.
Okay.
I guess I was hoping that it was firmly in place, and I think it is because I don't feel any on my nose right now. So, but it's beautiful. Yes. Amy from one of my favorite podcasts ever. What's her name? She just did a mohair
Is it the Squirrel Gal?
No. Beautiful Amy.
I don't know.
I mean, they're both beautiful Amy's.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Little Tayloress. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. That
She just did a furry mohair coat. Oh my gosh. I would love to see that in person. Because I'd love to see Amy in person, but I'd love to see her coat too. But it's got to be the fluffiest.
I'm sure.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Beautiful pink. It looked beautiful. So that'd be, she made it all herself. And I think she designed it herself. I don't think it was an actual pattern.
Oh, nice job, Amy.
Yeah. It's crazy. So anyway.
Okay, so for the pattern.
Yes.
For this knit along.
Yes, that we're going to do.
Mm-hmm. I'll open a thread.
Okay. Should
we do another Would You Rather? Because yours was so awful.
I'm sorry.
It still bothers me.
I won't pick them anymore.
No, I'm not saying that. I think you picked a good one. It just stresses me out a lot.
Yeah, totally. I don't blame you. It stresses me out too. Oh, that'd be interesting for you.
I know. That's just not something that anyone should have to deal with. Okay. Would you rather live in a home without electricity or in a home without running water? And I don't see either as an option. I don't see that as being something that...
Possible. That's even possible.
Yeah. But I've already purchased the pattern, so I don't have to answer the question.
Oh, you don't have to answer the question. Okay.
So let's hear it.
Yeah.
What we would rather.
Yes. I would have to think about that one because to me it's like...
Well, running water, you couldn't flush the toilet.
But I didn't live in Mexico. I did a missions work in Tijuana when I was a teenager, and we had to have buckets and pour buckets of water into the toilet to get it to flush, you know?
Okay.
And I didn't mind it. A little inconvenient, but it's okay. I think it would definitely be, I'd prefer to have no running water in the house.
How do you clean yourself?
Well, there'd have to be some way to get water. Like, I don't know if you'd have like a water catchment system or something to catch water, if you'd have to go buy water. But
yeah, you can always buy water to make your coffee and stuff. And drink.
So I think that'd be fine. I mean, again, it'd be inconvenient. But I'm just thinking electricity, like that runs my stove, that heats my water, you know.
Gives us lights, gives us light.
We're able to, so to me, that would affect me more. Because that's the thing, I love camping, but I've been so desperate. I have to shower every day, and there's been times we've dry camped where there's no... And I've just literally gotten water from the spigot and doused my hair with ice cold water just so I could wash my hair, you know? Mm-hmm. So I'll do that kind of stuff. So I think I would do that. So I wouldn't have to have running water. I could just go get water from somewhere and bathe that way. I don't know. I think that'd be my opinion. But what about you? I mean, you can't even imagine life.
I can't imagine how horrible that would be.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that you think about how much you take running water for granted, too.
I'm sure.
Like, I know I need electricity. I couldn't be without electricity.
Yeah.
But running water, really? I like to wash my hands.
Yes.
Do laundry.
Yes.
Take showers, flush toilets, do dishes. I mean, what the heck? How do you?
I mean, that's the thing. You'd have to get water from some other source.
Yeah, but electricity is definitely like.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't mind not having lights. I would just have candles. But to me, it's like everything else.
You'd have to have a lot of candles, though.
Yeah. Or battery powered lights.
You wouldn't be able to knit after 4 o'clock.
That's true. There is that.
So
that's pretty much hell.
These have been terrible would you rathers this time.
Well, they've been real brain.
Yeah,
you really
exhausting me mentally.
Yeah, exactly.
And emotionally.
That's making me appreciate that we do have running water and we do have electricity.
Starting every day with a heart of gratitude.
That's right.
Thank you for my running water and my electricity.
That's right.
And the fact that I don't have to eat earwax and I don't have to lick any telephones.
Exactly.
There you go. We're good for the next week.
You can't think of anything
things
else
to be grateful for.
That's what you can be grateful for. Yeah.
In fact, you could just watch lots of our past episodes to find things that you could be thankful for not having to do.
That's true.
Because we've talked about some nasty things.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, because the licking the phone or remember we had the licking the urinal or the something else? Frog or something?
Yes.
Or
yeah,
I don't remember what the other thing was.
The back of a urinal and then
or something.
Licking a frog so many times I can't remember.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, from head to toe
or
something.
Yes.
I don't know what you say about a frog. They don't really have toes, do they? Oh, maybe they do. They have little toes. I think. I don't know. Okay.
What are little toes? What are little frog feet called? Frog legs. Frog
legs,
but not frog toes. I don't know what toes are called. Do they have toes or just are they called appendages? I don't even know what they're called.
Oh, come on. I mean, appendage, really? Who says that?
You'd
say toe. Whether or not it's a toe, you're going to call it a toe.
But then they'd have to have a toenail. I don't think frogs have toenails.
I mean, I'm just saying that I talk about toes on everything.
Do you? Oh, do you really?
Well, if it has a foot, it has toes.
How often? You do that all the time?
I'm just saying that if it has a foot, it has toes for the purposes of conversation.
Okay.
Like, okay, do you say that your dogs have arms and legs, or do you just call them legs?
Legs.
Okay, well, I refer to them
as
having arms and legs. Yes, I do. So that's what my point is that I'm not correct in my anatomy.
Okay,
names.
All right.
I'm just saying that
in your mind,
in my mind, if there's a foot, it has toes.
Okay, all right.
Except maybe on a duck, because they don't have toes.
I don't know. They're webbed.
Right. So they do have toes, really.
My 2 toes are webbed on my feet.
What?
Yes. So they're still toes, though.
How far up?
Not all the way up, but yeah.
Pictures
I
to
have
follow.
Ugly toes. I hate my toes.
Can we post a picture of your webbed toes?
No, I would cut them if I could.
Okay. Wow.
Just FYI. There you go. That would make the video very interesting.
We could do it.
I don't think so.
Not in my house.
Luckily, my girls didn't get my toes.
Is it on both feet?
Yes.
Really?
It's my 2nd and 3rd toe.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. It's not webbed like you'd think all the way up or anything. It's not freakish like that. People are going to have like horror nightmares.
I don't think it's that big a deal, right? I mean...
No, it's not. But I've always hated my toes.
Okay, so our phone.
Yeah, we share
my phone. No wonder it was turning off. My phone just informed us that we've been going too long.
Not enough storage.
Said I don't have enough storage, which I think is wrong, but whatever.
Can't argue with the phone, I guess.
We really can't. So we thought maybe we should say goodbye
quickly,
so we don't just end this video without a goodbye. I mean, that would be
it's always awkward and weird, so I guess it wouldn't be any different.
Maybe we should just have that happen every time.
That's right.
We'll just keep talking until the phone turns off.
It'll be like we're going to bed.
Good night. And have a
we
lovely
do record
tomorrow.
at night most of the time now, so it is pretty much good night.
It is kind of good night.
It is.
So good night, you guys.
Yeah, we'll see you next
time. Sweet dreams.
Yes.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah,
Did you used to say that to your kids?
Yes.
They didn't
now
like
it just
that.
grosses me
I know,
out.
me too. It's like, why would we say such a thing?
They're a real thing.
They are a real thing. Okay.
Not in my bed.
Not in mine either. No. As far as I know. Anyway, all right. We'll see you about our winners.
Yes.
Soon.
Yes.
We'll figure that out. So.
For sure.
Definitely.
Okay.
Okay. Adios.
Bye.
Bye.